Abstract anime can range from very weird to a complete masterpiece. Here are 10 of the world's strangest anime that I picked just for you. Let's kick things off with Serial Experiments Lain. This show follows a junior high student named Lain that finds herself as a recipient of an email from a dead student. The events that follow can only be described as spooky and mysterious as we watch her try to navigate between the virtual and the real world. Sticking with technology and worlds colliding though, we have to talk about Evangelion. This show is famous, so I'll keep it brief. Giant biomechs fight against scary abstract angels that want to destroy humanity. Trust me, the show is famous for a reason. You know who else is famous though? This guy, the Count of Monte Cristo. Right off the bat, we can see the artistry is very unique and sets itself apart from other series. The storyline is a tad slow, but each episode hints toward a new mystery that keeps you coming back. Now that we're getting into some more unique styles of anime, I'm pretty much obligated to tell you about Cat Soup. This is an experimental short film about a cat trying to save his sick sister. After the younger brother has an experience with death, he finds half of her soul and sets off on a mission to retrieve the other half. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it gets very out of hand very fast. Speaking of strange spirits, it's about time I talked about Studio Ghibli's The Boy and the Heron. This is a fairly new release and you need to put this on your watch list immediately. The story is set in the time period of the Pacific War and follows a boy named Mahito. Mahito's stepmother disappears and it's up to him to save her. He ends up going into a mysterious tower and finds himself in another world. Let's just say from this point that the film gets pretty trippy in a typical Ghibli fashion. When it comes to being taken to another world, it's hard to compete with the Night on the Galactic Railroad. I'm going to simplify the story in the best way that I can without giving any spoilers. Imagine the Polar Express meets outer space with a whole lot of spiritualism. Honestly, if I say anything else, it could ruin the entire mystery of the storyline. So let's jump to a show that would be a crime if I didn't bring it up. Spirited Away. This is literal peak anime. The storyline doesn't really need any explaining, and to be honest, I don't want to ruin a single moment of it. If you're looking for an anime that even your anime-hating friends can love, show them this. The artwork and the extreme abstract designs make it impossible to not love. And now we're getting into our final three, which are by far the most abstract anime I've ever seen. But before we do that, let's play a game. This is King Weeb. King Weeb wishes to visit one of these three anime worlds. If you guess correctly, King Weeb will grant you 500 friendship points. If you guess wrong, you'll be forced to feed him with your subscription to the channel. Lock your answers in, and the answer will be revealed in 3, 2, 1. If you guessed the world of One Piece, congratulations, enjoy being better and more loved than other people. If you guessed wrong, you know what to do. Now when it comes to artwork, this number 3 show looks kind of questionable, but I promise it's a really relaxing show to watch. I'm talking about Kaiba. Kaiba is about a young man who lost his memory and struggles to regain it back with only one clue: a picture of a woman. The artwork might not be for everyone, but the story itself is pretty compelling. In contrast to Kaiba though, we have Paprika as the number 2 spot. This movie is like watching an even trippier version of Inception, and there's a good reason for it. Some people say that Paprika actually inspired Christopher Nolan's work. This film hands down deserves a top 3 spot, as some moments might even make your stomach twist in confusion. Now, this film was amazing, but nothing can compare to the dark world of Angel's Egg. Angel's Egg can really only be described as an artistic journey through abstract artistry where it's up to you to decipher its true meaning. This is a very dark film, and I rated this high not just because of the artistic work, but because of the storyline as well. This is the type of film that you could watch several times over and still not grasp every concept and symbolism shown. Anyway, that's my top 10. If you've seen them, let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.